Welcome to the Positional Trading Review for the month of March 2022. This episode is to review the positional alerts taken during the month of March 2022. We generally share our positional trading plan and trading levels at the start of every month. That is, at the start of every new monthly expiry contracts. And this video is to review how those positional trades panned out at the end of the month. As you all know, we generally trade on only 8 stocks, which are ITC, Infosys, JSW Steel, LUPIN, RELIANCE, SUNPHARMA, BHARTIARTL and ICICIBANK, and 2 indices, that is NIFTY and BANKNIFTY, every month. We also have automated alerts being triggered whenever we trade. You can subscribe to this service completely free of charge using the link in the description section of this video. So this is the actual link. I'll leave the link in the description section of the video for easy access. So the name of the Telegram channel which provides automated alerts is Positional Alerts. So with that note, let's begin our review for the trades taken during March 2022. This was one of the best months for us and it helped us to close the financial year with a bang. So let's start our review with the indices first. So the first on the list is NIFTY. This was a completely messed up chart. So price gave entry on the long side on the day 1 and we took the long entry on day 2 during the pullback. So if you look at here, this is day 1 chart and this is for day 2. So we generally don't take any trades on day 1. So we waited till day 2 and we have taken entry on day 2 during the pullback. So after our entry, price almost hit the target 2 on the same day, but then it opened lower in the next day and then went on to hit our trailing stop loss placed at target 1. We exited this trade with small profits, but after that price started going down and it then gapped down and denied as a short entry. So while going down, the price gapped down and it denied as a short side entry. So as explained earlier, as per our rules, if the price gapped down below our short entry levels, we need to ignore that particular trade. So we ignored this trade. After the gap down, price completely reversed course and started moving up. And when the price neared our long entry, it again gapped up and denied us another entry on the long side. So both the gap down and gap up spoiled our entries. That's why I call it as a messed up trade. So overall, this trade was completely messed up and ended up giving very small profits for the efforts. Moving on, next on the list is BANKNIFTY. Price gave entry on the long side on the day 1 and we took the long side entry on day 2 during the pullback. But price had already hit the target 2 and was sliding, so we exited during the reversal with small loss at cost price. Price continued to go down further and gave the short side entry in the next few days, and with one gap down, the price gave all 3 targets in just one day. But after that, price started bouncing back and then it was in the no trade zone for the whole month. Overall, it was a good trade. Coming to the stocks, first on the list is BHARTIARTL. Price teased around our long entry price at the start of the expiry before going down. Then a gap down spoiled the short side entries. So this gap down spoiled our short side entry. Then price did a full reversal and gave a clean long entry and gave all 3 targets. So if you look at here, the price reversed from here and it gave a long entry here and then it went on to hit all 3 targets cleanly. Price then pulled back a little before shooting up in the last week of the expiry, triggering the second long breakout, and this gave 2 targets as well. But we didn't take the second breakout trade as it was the last week of the expiry and no new positions were allowed. Moving on, next on the list is ICICIBANK. This was similar to NIFTY trade. Price gave entry on the long side on the day 1 and we took the long entry on day 2 during the pullback. Price hit the target 1 on the same day but opened lower the next day and hit our trailing stop loss placed at cost. But after that, price went down and then gapped down and denied as the short entry, which could have given all 3 targets cleanly if we have gotten a proper entry. But due to this gap down, we missed the entry and missed a huge profits here. Price then reversed and remained in no trade zone for the rest of the month. There was no money on this trade. Next on the list is Infosys. This was the cleanest trade of the month. Price gave long side entry on the day 2 cleanly and went on to hit all targets on the long side in the next few days. This was a clean textbook trade. Price continued to move up further and gave the second breakout to the long side and gave almost all three targets as well. But we exited near 1900 due to huge OI resistance in the option analytics chart, and also our second target was reached. Overall, this was a good trade. And the next on the list is ITC. Look at this chart, how beautiful it is, right? This was the best trade of the month, and I would say the best trade of this financial year. Look at the chart, it was all green throughout our trade. It can't get any better. This is a clean textbook trade with jackpot returns. Price gave long side entry on day 2 cleanly and went on to hit all targets on the long side in the next few days. Price continued to move up further and gave the second breakout to the long side and gave all three targets on the second long breakout as well. This is clean as a whistle. This can't get any better. This is the best trade of the month and best trade for the year, I would say. So moving on, next on the list is JSW Steel. Price gave entry on the long side on the day 2 and went on to hit all three targets on the long side on the same day. Price continued to move up further and gave the second breakout to the long side in the very next day. Price went close to target 2 and then reversed and hit the trailing stop loss placed at target 1. So we had to exit this trade with a small profit. Price then gave multiple pullbacks and re-entries and went on to hit all three targets as well, but we didn't take any re-entries on the stock. Overall, this was a very good trade. Next on the list is Lupin. Price gave entry on the long side on day 1 and hit the target 1 on the same day, but gapped down and reversed the next day and hit our trailing stop loss placed at cost. Price continued to go down for the next few days before bouncing back and giving the long entry once again 2 weeks later. This time price moved steadily and hit the target 2 before reversing and hitting our trailing stop loss placed at target 1. And after our exit, price moved up further and gave all three targets, and then it remained flat for the rest of the expiry. Overall, we got very small profits in this particular trade. This wasn't worth the effort. Next one on the list is Reliance. This was another jackpot trade of the month. Price gave entry on the long side on the day 2 very cleanly and went on to hit all three targets in the next few days. Price reversed after hitting our target 3 and then it remained range bound and in no trade zone for the next 2 weeks before resuming the trend. Price gave second breakout to the long side couple of weeks after our first trade and gave all three targets on the second long breakout as well. This was another clean trade of the month. Last one on the list is SUNPHARMA. Price gave long side entry on day 2 with a strong breakout and a clean pullback entry. But then price remained range bound for a week, giving jitters. After a week, price started moving up and gave all three targets to the long side. Price moved up further and gave the second long side breakout in the next few days. But price lost momentum after hitting target 1 and hit our trailing stop loss during the pullback. So we exited this trade at cost. Overall, it was a slow but a profitable trade. Like I mentioned earlier, this was one of the best months for us and it helped us to close the financial year strongly with a bang. Hope you have traded on some of these instruments and made some good profits. Please share your experience or feedback with us if you have taken any of these trades. If you have any questions or clarifications on taking the positional trades, feel free to ask in the comment section. Also, in addition to this positional trading review series, we are also having multiple other learning series running in parallel on price action trading, algo trading using AFL, algo trading using Pine script, trading strategies and investment strategies. If you are interested in any of it, check out our website www.marketsecrets.in for the details. Also, we are providing multiple data feeds for our users. So if you are interested in any of it, check out our website for the details. If you are an active trader, you might find these data feeds extremely useful during the live trading in the markets. So finally, are you ready for trading using the April month level files? We have already shared the trading levels for the month of April in our Market Secrets and Positional Alerts Telegram channels. To get automatic alerts whenever positional trades are being triggered based on our levels, you can join our Positional Alerts Telegram channel. I'll leave the link to the channel in the description section of this video. Do you want to learn how to use the monthly levels file? Then check out our video on positional trading using monthly levels. I'll leave the link to the video in the description section of this video. You can use our level strategy along with basic technical analysis to make money in positional trades. Also, do you want to learn how to generate these levels, and do you need a full-fledged training on intraday, swing, positional and options trading? Then you can consider joining our professional traders program, otherwise called as PTP. I'll leave the link to our training program details in the description section of this video. Also, if you want to trade on stocks other than the 8 stocks shared in our channel, then you can use our monthly levels file in our website, which has the trading levels for all the F&O stocks. I'll leave the link to our website in the description section of this video. For any queries, you can reach us anytime through WhatsApp or Telegram or even mobile. Our contact details are available in our website. Finally, thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I hope it was useful. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends if you find it useful. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video or conduct a live session. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.